Hey guys, it's Tessie. Just checking in. This is Monday after my first week of chemo last week of the new IE.
My name is Tessie, and this is my son Hunter. This is our story.
I'm not sick, so I'm happy. I'm not complaining. I'm definitely low energy, a little slower, and kind of airheaded. I can't process thoughts well or remember anything, but I'm not sick, so I'm happy about that. I am, however, starting to feel like I'm getting mouth sores. It's not painful yet. I've been able to eat today, but I'm having a hard time talking and swallowing already, and it feels like I've been in a dental chair all day long. It's just tender, so I know in the next day or two I'm going to have problems. I called in some medicine, so hopefully I'll start taking that soon, and that'll go away, but I will update you guys and let you know. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Alright, today's Tuesday, day 2. Sorry, cards on here. Day 2 after chemo last week, so I had technically it's 4 because I had the weekend off, but they talk in weekdays when they talk everything. So my doctor tried to zombie quarantine me. That's why I have the mask. I'm neutropenic, so luckily that didn't happen. I just have to be careful. So it's funny though, I told him about my mouth sores and he could tell by the way I was talking something was up, so he routine check stuff, and he said he's a older black man and he has this really proper African type accent. I don't think that's what it is, so I apologize, but I don't know what it is. He was looking at my mouth and he was like, oh yeah, it's bad. So then afterwards he was like, I'm not sure how you're not complaining about more pain. And I said, well, my jaw definitely hurts. Right now it feels like I've had dental work done and the numbness is coming off. It's very swollen and tender, hard for me to open. So I guess the sores are really bad. There's an official name. I can't think of what it is. But he said, I was like, it's really not that bad. And he stepped back and he goes, oh girl, if I had in my mouth what I just saw in your mouth, I would be down. I would be in a lot of pain. He said, oh girl. So I busted out laughing. I was not expecting that response from him. So definitely have mouth sores attacking me. That's the worst, I would say. And I'm tired. I feel weak. All normal things since I'm neutropenic. But I don't feel as bad as what they make me feel like I should feel. So I don't know if I'm a weirdo. My doctor calls me strange all the time because I'm always smiling. Something I already knew. And my smile looks weird right now. I'm struggling. My mouth, it feels like I have like an apparatus or something holding my jaw together. The reason I'm sharing though is I genuinely believe that our attitudes change the quality of our lives. I have a joyful peace from my faith, but I also think that just the way this world works on vibrations, if you do any study on it at all, the law of vibration, the law of attraction, I believe in it, and I believe in it so much that I think it really makes a difference in my life. I could totally call in and say, I can't talk, I can't call customers, I'm in too much pain. I don't feel pain, I just feel inconvenienced or that I'm not at my top right now. I definitely am not 100%. I'm slower, I'm not lightheaded, but I can't process things as quickly, and I just apologize for that. I feel, but the reason I want to share this is if I can help someone go through an experience like this and it not be as agonizing as it can be, then that's my entire purpose in all of this. So when you're dealing with these side effects, try to look at it like I do with your perspective if you can catch yourself, and instead of focusing on the agonizing and the pain and the hurt and the inconveniences, focus on the better part. Like I just keep telling myself, I don't feel as bad as they say I should. I feel strong. And I think because I say I feel strong, my body responds to that and is allowing me to feel stronger than how I should, considering that I'm neutropenic. I want to be able to stay on my feet so I can enjoy time with my son. And I tell myself I feel better than I should. I'm on my feet. I'm not sick. I'm not getting sick. So these other things are easier for me to just completely overlook, and I don't think that the pain settles in the way that it possibly could if I was constantly thinking, oh, I have sores in my mouth. Oh, these sores are bothering me. Oh, I'm not going to be able to eat. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do these things. I'm definitely taking note of them in precaution. I got medicine today. Oh, and I tried it while I was waiting on my doctor. It's heaven sent. I can tell I can move my jaw so much easier right now. I don't know where it is. It's Muse something. I'll try to find it. So I definitely take note and I do what I need to do to get healthy again, but I'm not going to allow my mind to be fixated on the negative parts of it. I want to focus on the better parts. The fact that I feel better than they're saying that I should. The fact that it's beautiful. You might have times that are overwhelming and you have to just give in and be sick and do that. And take precaution. This is a for real thing. I'm neutropenic right now, which means that I'm very susceptible to infection because my body is weak and I can feel those things. But I choose not to focus on the circumstance, but on the opportunities in those circumstances. And the reason I want to share this is if it helps one person get through this experience stronger, then I want to help you. And I can completely empathize with anybody that wants to just give in and not feel well. But do you really want to feel that bad? Do you really want to be sick? It's okay if you do. You are. I mean, sometimes life is really hard. And these other chemo videos I'm going to show you, I pushed it too hard. And I was at that point where I just could not go anymore. So check this out. I'm on the side of the road. One of my contractors is coming to help me. I got a friend that's helping me, and I got a creepy man that's backing up to help me right now. I just got my spare out. I was strong enough to do that. Look at how sweet this wheel is. And I have great news. I found my radio antenna. It disappeared when I had my car clean one day, and it was down there in my spare tire area. So it was like the bomb. See, look at that. It all worked out. What a crazy thing. So I'm waiting to get my tires replaced. I'm getting all 4 of them. They were actually, once we had the car jacked up, they're in bad shape. So I'm glad that happened. So now I can be safe. Didn't really have it in my budget for this, but it is what it is. Found my car antenna, so I'm really excited about that. I'd had it detailed last year, and it was just gone after that. So I think they took it off and put it in my trunk, but it was in the spare tire area, and I never thought to check there. So that's exciting. Got new tires. That's exciting. And I had a friend visit me, and I ran into him at church on Sunday. At church I was just visiting, and I've been praying about maybe getting more involved here. There was something about it that was interesting me, and I'd made the decision to go back this next Sunday on Easter with my son because of some activities they're going to have. So I ran into my friend, and he tells me as we're finishing up the tire, he says, I think that there's divine purpose in this happening to you. And I was like, oh yeah, I agree, la la la, and I was being all Miss Positivity about it. Because I just thought it was so that I got my tires changed, because I had no idea how bad they were until it was under my car's low profile. I have a G37, an Infiniti G37, and so the outside tread looks okay, but the middle to the back is worn so bad. So I could have had a bad accident, and I thought that was the whole purpose in all this. So missed my Rotary meeting, and I do have the $700 in new tires that I'm getting right now. But he tells me that he saw me in church Sunday, and that it has been on his heart heavy to come talk to me about the groups they have, that they have Monday night groups and small groups and service groups, something else, professional counselors, that's what it was. And that it's just been heavy on his heart, and he thought about calling me, and then he didn't call me, and he was thinking about reaching out. And then today I posted on Facebook if anyone was near me that could come help, because I have a flat tire and I didn't think I'm not strong enough to change it, and never did anything like this cross my mind. So I don't have AAA or anything. I've changed tires before, so it just never crossed my mind, but there's definitely no way I could do it. I'm not strong enough today. So Matt shows up, he helps me, a couple of gentlemen on the side of the road help me. They got most of it done. Matt shows up at the end, and he follows me to the tire store. And he's telling me that it's been on his heart to talk to me about the groups and stuff. And it's so funny because I have been praying about God to open a door in which direction he wants me to go in. So I'm excited about this. I think that this door is opening, and that was exactly why all this happened. It's exciting. So real quick, this doesn't really belong anywhere that I've videoed so far, but hopefully I do some chemo videos. So I start chemo in a couple of weeks, and my doctor made me get a hormone shot today to protect my ovaries. I had to have this during my first set of chemo as well, and it totally jacks me up. So I was not super excited when he told me to come get one today. The chemo I had during my first set, one of the three, I guess I need to have those documents since I can never remember the name. I'll update this, I'm sorry. But it caused infertility. And I'm only 34 and I'm single. So I have a chance of, still maybe having kids. So they basically put me in menopause. So I get to go from being a teenager with raging hormones to a normal 34-year-old to menopause. So I'll go from raging hormone teenager to crying at the store over not having milk. Just kidding. It hasn't been that bad yet, thank goodness, because I like being emotionally stable. It's been more of movies, I guess. Movies I wouldn't normally cry over. I've cried over. Yeah, so I don't like being emotionally unstable. It also hurts. My leg is throbbing right now, so that's no fun. Probably the worst side effects I've noticed is I get hot flashes, and they make me sick really fast. I can't correct from those. I usually get sick pretty quick once I get a hot flash, and I know that comes from the hormones. And I do know I definitely am more emotional, and that's not me. So one of my least favorite things, but that's what's up.
Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe, hit the alert button, and follow my crazy family. Don't forget to let your light shine.